You want to grow your real estate business and put yourself out there, but you want to look like every other agent and do just listed, just sold, put all your award productions and be braggadocious. This video is for you. I'm going to show you exactly how to do that in really super simple ways. If you're here for the first time, every week on this channel, I help you grow your real estate business through super powerful yet simple systems that just make sense so you can make more money and spend time doing the things you actually love. My name is Alisia Krastel. Make sure you hit the subscribe button so you never miss a video, and let's get started. In this video, I'm going to share with you examples on exactly what and how to post things to make people drawn and attracted to you instead of trying to chase them. It's not going to take really any more time, or you don't need to do anything extra than what you already do. We're just going to tweak how you share it so you're telling the stories of your clients, telling the stories of how you can effectively help people, which is showing your evidence of success and connecting with them, which gets you clients. And if you have any trouble actually saying, I don't know what to post about, you're going to be crystal clear on that by the end of this video. Every day you're doing things. You've either closed deals or gone to something, thought of something, you were online looking up something for real estate. We're going to share those things with our community, either on social media, in real life, whatever platform you want. This works for all of them. The first example I want to give you is from Jana. She's an agent in Arizona, and she has done a really good job taking things from being just listed, just sold to actually telling the story of what happened with the clients. So you can see here, she's talking about being persistent ×2, and she's congratulating her clients, but this isn't congratulations to so-and-so, because just saying congratulations to your clients is not telling their story. And I know some agents do that, and they're like, oh, well, it's not about me, it's about them. No, that's still about you. So she tells a little bit about having patience and going the extra mile and consistently getting the job done instead of giving up how she made this happen for them. This is how you tell a story and get people engaged with something. They're going to remember this, and you're going to look different than other agents because other agents are just saying, under contract, congrats. The second example I want to show you is that there are two houses that I actually sold recently. Same client, they bought and they sold. I could have easily just said, hey, I sold this. I sold it over list price, multiple offers. That would have been a fine post, but it just makes me kind of look like every other agent. So what I did here is that a couple things I want to note. I'm including little crab emojis, which might seem a little tiny thing, but that's part of my brand. And including that is just one little tiny thing that people are going to be putting in their file for Alisia Krastel and the Krastel home team to go with this story. I'm also setting the stage and telling them what I did. I helped them buy this house. It was contingent on another one. And in the same exact market, I helped them get a heck of a deal on their purchase, but also got well over list price and multiple offers on their sell. With this story, I'm sharing like what a great agent I am and the results that I can get without saying, yes, I'm just a great agent that got multiple offers. I really go through how this helped them and how their trust in me and the strategy that we used really helped set them up to win. I'm pointing out very clearly that your agent matters, that this is the same market, and how did I get a heck of a deal and also get all this money extra on their listing? How do you do that in the same market? Like, there's clearly an agent that didn't get the highest price, and I was the buyer's agent for that, so I helped them negotiate that. I also very specifically include the tagline, my tagline, which is care, integrity, results, because that is a paramount, that is a pillar to my brand, and I want to reinforce the story that I reinforce that I'm all about care, integrity, results, but also that I wrote those words too. I didn't do anything different in that I still sold the houses. All the same stuff still happened. I just tweaked it and did the story a little bit different to have more impact. That may take a little time to kind of wrap your head around and figure out how to tell those stories in depth like that. But Jana's is much more brief. And I want to show you Kristen's here, which is a TikTok and a reel that she did. And she literally just went on her inspection and wasn't even in the video. She videoed the pieces of the inspection and put some text over top of it. That says so much about who you are as an agent. No other agent, not no, but most other agents aren't taking you along on an inspection like that and pointing out like the important parts. She immediately sticks out and stands out among any other agent. And by the way, I know we compete sometimes, but your friends and family, if they know 5 to 6 agents, everybody probably does, all you have to do is stand out among those 5 or 6. And I would put money. The other 5 or 6 are not taking people on inspections with them virtually. They're not looking different like that and giving information and context to the real estate market and what happens behind the scenes like that. So just simply by that 30-second video or whatever, you've now set yourself apart from every other agent that your people know. and in the process looking different on social media. So if you have any fringe people who are friends of friends, they're now looking at you differently, saying, like, wait a minute, my friend knows this agent, and they're like taking us behind the scenes and showing us, I didn't even know that that's what septic looked like, or I didn't know that was important to a septic inspection. And this is something you already do. You're already there. It's not like you have to go do something additional to make this happen. And these are simply video clips on the phone that she's pieced together in the app. It's not an extra crazy editing software. Very simple to do. Now check out Rochelle Walker, who did the same thing. She went to an inspection and she did it a little more brief in pictures instead of video. So if you're not comfortable with video, and she made a very short text about being at back-to-back inspections. That is showing the evidence of success and connection with people in a really easy, simple way without doing any extra effort. Next one I want to show you is from Sean in New Jersey, and he's really great at investing. He's personally invested, so he shares a lot of his story, but I want to show you what he's doing with this post that is very brief. It could have been that typical just sold, and that's the end of the story, but he's talking about how this is a duplex. They bought a duplex, and that's going toward their financial freedom, and he notes that it's in New Jersey, and how this house hacking process can happen, and he's taking the stress out of it. I want you to note that on his thing, not only does he have his logo, and you'll note mine's a crab with a key, his is a fox with a key, similar, and they're still both impactful. So if you want to do your logo with a key and whatever is good to you, you could do that too. So he has his logo, and he also specifically has house hackers on there. And he does little things like this in his post where it's just cluing in like that little detail, hey, house hacker, and it's telling people what his brand is about and the story of this purchase instead of just sold. I wanted to share this one too because I wanted to see how he changed it on his post, the house hacking realtor of New Jersey. Sometimes you just have to tell people what you want them to know about you, right? Tell them I'm the house hacking realtor of New Jersey. I'm the beachfront realtor of Maryland. I'm the waterfront blah, blah, blah of this area. You just kind of have to straight up tell them. And that's a cool reminder that's just real subtle in there. And again, he tells another story. If this sounds better than doing just listed, just sold to you, write stories in the comments. I wanted to show you Vanessa Boyd's post because it has a little bit of a different take. She really wanted to talk about VA purchases and how sometimes people get the short end of the stick with that. We don't think that's fair. So she wanted to educate a little bit. So during the week on Facebook, she asked questions about VA loans. She did a little poll and then she pulled them together and said the results. So she did a little video and then she posted about the answers, like the respondents knew these answers to VA loan questions. Just like Sean, Vanessa is basically telling people, like, I want you to know me for VA loan. I want you to know me as a resource you can come to and ask questions that knows about stuff like this. It was a really cool way to engage her audience and get them involved and see that repeated VA, and get engaged with the questions along the way, have that connection, and then the evidence of success that she knows what she's talking about. Sometimes you won't be able to think of what to post or what to say. You're like, I just don't know what it is about this, so I want to give you some tips on that. Is write down the highlights of the transaction. So if you just closed the deal, or if you're working on what was the win for those people, just do a couple little bullet points. What's the win? How did you make this happen? What did you excel at? And then write about that. If you do it in bullet points, you'll have laid out the major points of whatever story you need to tell. If you want to tailor your post to seller specific, I have this video on what to post to attract sellers that can help you immensely. If you are getting value out of these videos, make sure you hit the subscribe button and let me know what you want to see. Comment below so I know, like, yeah, they like these videos, and it gives YouTube a clue to share your videos with other agents so I can help them grow.